Hello guys, it is Jead, and normally titles like these are clickbait, exaggerated, whatever, but no, I think yesterday was the biggest day we've ever had on content, ever on FC26, probably ever on EAFC or an FC game. It was that crazy. We got the premium PS Bakery tab and all the playstyles, all the FUT birthday shenanigans. We got the biggest market crash we have ever seen, and we have got more leaks coming today, so there's a lot to speak about today. I'm going for an Indian tonight. It's going to be a good day. Let's jump into it. And guys, if you want to use players like this and just need that little extra boost, then you can get your cheap, fast, and most importantly, safe FC26 coins at eldorado.gg. They have 24/7 support, a money-back guarantee, and you can use code JEAD at checkout to get another 5% off your order. Link is in the description. No messing around. Starting off with the most expensive Evo of the entire year, Cake and Rash. 125,000 coins. We've gone from 87 Evos to 89 rated Evos. It's a striker Evo. They can't be a centre-back. And like we were saying in the Discord, it is max 90 shot power. Now, I have different opinions on this depending on the players. I'm a little bit confused. You guys know I love this Pizarro card, and he goes to 92 pace, which is insane. But he already has the max play styles this like Evo gives. He doesn't give him the trickster. He doesn't. Well, he already has Tiki Taka, but he doesn't get the trickster. He does get 92 pace, but again, no rapid, no quick step on this card. And another card I can fit into it is my Rio Engamoa all the way from team of the season. But as you can see, he gets 3 pace, 1 shooting. It's just not a crazy boost. He does get trickster and might be the card I use it on. And of course, goes to 5-star, 5-star. Let me know down below who you are using this on. I think it's very interesting because it would have been an insane Evo. Like, we're talking top 1, like everyone's going mental over it. But that would have been if we didn't get the Bakery tab, because the Bakery tab has overshadowed it by a mile. Now, you can change some players that we're going to talk about in a minute. Some of the FUT birthday players fit into the Cake and Rash Evo, and they do look insane. But yeah, I don't know. I think for me, I might save this for a little bit. I'm debating to put it on my Rio to get 5-star, 5-star. Honestly, this promo is going to change the team massively, massively, massively. So I wouldn't rush into any of the Evos. There are some really good players for this Evo. Like I say, one of them for the FUT birthday players is Aubameyang. So Aubameyang's one of the few players who's FUT birthday, and he does actually fit into that as well. So you can chain him, give it, oh, can't spell, he's like Aubameyang, there you go. You can chain him. He'll fit into 67,000 coins. Honestly, this promo is crazy. The more we talk about it, the more you're going to see, right? You can give him whatever playstyles you want, whatever playstyle pluses you want, and then once you give him the playstyles and playstyle pluses, it gives him this little bit of a stat boost here. Now, the stat boost isn't crazy. It takes him from 90 to 91 shooting, 83 to 84 passing, 88 to 89 dribbling, and 79 physical, but there's other players like that. If you go to the homepage on FUTBin, you will see on the trend and evolution sections, some of the most popular players this Evo, as normal, are Pina, Messi. They have been 2 of the most popular players for Evos the entire year. A lot of people, let me know if this is one of you, are using Gabriel Silva. Not even that card. People are using his World Tour card, and on the Evolution Builder, you can put him straight into this. And the reason people are doing this is because there's no pace cap, right? So a 97 pace quick step striker or winger with finesse shot plus, with that 5-star, 5-star now. And as you can see, his playstyles, his stats, whatever, look absolutely insane. So let me know who you were doing for the Cake and Rash Evolution. I genuinely would say to save it. I think it is best with what we're going to see with the rest of FUT birthday. And of course, that wasn't even the best Evolution content we got. We got the premium PS Bakery tab, the Playstyle Bakery tab, the Playstyle Plus Bakery tab, all of it right now. You guys, I'm sure, have seen how this works, but essentially, unlimited playstyles. The regular white playstyles are just unlimited. You can chain as many as you want on as many FUT birthday players as you want, and all these check for, of course, is the FUT birthday rarity. The Playstyle Plus Bakery is the interesting one, because this, you only get to use each one of these every 6 days. But however, what you will notice about this is there is no time on these upgrades. They expire in 2 weeks, they expire in 6 days, whatever. As far as we understand, these will be in the game until the end of the game cycle. We don't know that confirmed, but it looks like it, right? So you can see I've used Finesse Shot here, so it's on a timer for me, and it's repeatable in 5 days' time. But these should be in here until the end of the game. So a lot of people, you guys may be included, were complaining about the 15,000 coins or 100 FIFA point charge to just go and do unlimited, right? So you can see that I've used Finesse Shot Plus. If I want to go use Finesse Shot Plus again, I've got to go spend coins. But to be honest, boys, with how good this concept is, I am not bothered by this one bit. People are saying EA being greedy because they want FIFA points for some of these play styles. I think it's absolutely fine. For what they could have done, for what they could have charged, I don't think you can complain with this. I've been saying to everyone yesterday on the stream, I think this promo, yes, we've made crazy coins. We'll talk about it later on. We made 2 million basically overnight. But I think it's going to be more about changing your team. Your team should basically get a full overhaul by the end of this promo. And you might lose coins for that because you might go and spend coins on the playstyles. absolutely fine. I have already got 2 players in from FUT Birthday, and they are 2 of the cheaper ones. But this Oosterwolde, I've put, you guys will have seen this card on Twitter or anywhere, right? I've put him into the centre-back evolution that came out the other day, and then into the Playstyles. Look at this card. It is a joke. Your team is going to change massively. And when we talk about the market crashing, this is why, right? So I've built him. If you've not going to use this FIFA card, I can't recommend this card enough. She is insane. She is a lengthy winger at 5'5" with that Pina-esque body type. Yes, it is ratty, but boys, she is so insane. They're the playstyles I have chosen to give her if you want to copy my card. But at the end of the day, go and use whatever playstyles you want for however you play the game. Now, of course, this is a completely one-off concept, and we've seen it in the market the other day. I have genuinely never seen something like what I saw yesterday, right? And the way I want to explain this to you boys is, this is the only ever promo where the cards are not going to get put back on the market after they've been used. So think about it like this, right? Every other promo, when we're talking FUT Fantasy, UCL, Knockout Royalty, people buy the cards for their weekend league teams, they use them and they sell them. If you buy this Valverde for your weekend league, you are not selling that card because you literally can't. And what that led to yesterday was this card came out with content at 800,000 coins. He actually got as low as 600,000 coins. And now he is selling, as you can see, he is selling for 1.7 million coins. He is not the only one. We are seeing things like this across the board, but it's not just cards going up. Cards go up, they come straight back down, they then go straight back up again, and it's going to continue happening. The supply is crazy on these cards, but again, they get taken off the market. St. Maximan yesterday went from, we go on this Friday graph, he started off at 750k. He then went all the way down to 470. That's as low as we got. We were watching this on stream, 470. He then went to 750, and he then came back down to 590. I'll show you my transfer list in a minute. I bought some of these cards at sort of 590, 580, and now he's back at 700. And it's just going to keep happening because, again, we've never seen something like it where all the cards get taken off the market. Keep a close eye on every single one of these FUT Birthday cards. I feel like the FUT Birthday icon and heroes tab is almost getting forgotten. We got Ibrahimovic, striker icon with Finesse Shot Plus. And maybe you guys, maybe you're different to me. I didn't even think about this card yesterday because I don't care. Like, I've got FIFA, I've got Oosterwolde. I'm going to go and do that Aubameyang and make a lengthy 5-star striker. I'd love to pack Ibra, don't get me wrong. But who really cares about these cards? Like, who really cares about a Mycon card when for the same price, you can go and get yourself, yes, it'd be untradeable, a Llorente. He's now extinct even. He was 280,000 coins yesterday. He's extinct at 600,000 coins. And I think we're going to continue to see drops and rises like this, not just this weekend, but throughout the entire week. Just before, boys, we jump into the SBCs, because of course we've not even spoken about the SBC content yesterday and what FODder's doing and the players on the market. Basically, what do you think is going to happen to the next promo of FC26? While we pull up this flashback Frankie de Jong, what is going to happen to the next promo? Whether that's Centurions, I have no idea what the next promo is going to be. What is going to happen? Because you can now build perfect players. Who cares about the next promo? I think this promo is amazing. Comment down below what your actual just thoughts are on the general concept, because I'm seeing so many different things. I think the concept is amazing. What do you think is going to happen if the next promo doesn't live up to that? I think you might have your team sorted now until team of the season, unless EA do something insane. So we're going to have to see what happens with there. We, of course, got flashback Frankie de Jong. Now, before you make any judgment, 2 things to note. Yes, this card is not going to be as good as someone like a Rolfo FUT Birthday, who you can just put unlimited playstyles on. Frankie de Jong always plays insane in game. I'm not doing the card because of that right there. He has no intercept. I can go and build as many cards as I want right now that have intercept for cheaper than this card. But the reason I'm not writing this off straight away, if we go to the SBCs tab, what you'll see is Frankie de Jong is 700,000 coins. Now, that card is an 1 million coin SBC that came down to 700,000 coins because essentially the fodder just went so low yesterday. When we talk about fodder later, you'll see fodder got crazy cheap. But forget Frankie de Jong. What is more important than that is go and do SBCs. This FUT Birthday upgrade we're going to talk about in a second is 10,000 coins and basically free. This Anton card, who's an insane centre-back, is now 40,000 coins. And the biggest one, you guys cannot forget, it expires today. Henry and Vieira player pick. If you have not gone and done this SBC yet, it is now 300,000 coins. And for context, if you go and pick Henry for a 300,000 coin SBC, this card on the market is, let's go find him there, 1.4 million coins. You are saving 1 million coins by doing the SBC. Now, no, not Henry. Vieira is not as expensive because he's not in a current Evo right now. But you can go find Patrick Vieira if you're taking him. He's not that far off, to be fair. He's only 100,000 coins cheaper. So for 300,000 coins worth of fodder, you can go and get a 1.3 million card. And not just that, in general, I'd go and do any SBC you can right now. Because again, when we show you guys fodder, insane. 90 rated about back at 17k. 89s are 11,000 coins. 91s are 29,000 coins. They are actually up from what they were last night, but not by much. So SBCs right now, you've got to go and complete them. Frankie de Jong, probably not because of all the other cards we have got on the game. But yeah, of course, if we go back to the game, the other SBC we were talking about in the upgrade section, which I have already completed all 3 of. I need to go do my daily login, actually. I've not done my daily login, don't forget that. Have I not completed it? It's the FUT birthday. I am unassigned, so I can't open them, which is a little bit of a shame. But the max, there you go, the max 89 FUT birthday team on upgrade. It is 283 rated squads. They are discard right now, so it's basically free. I think 83s will start to rise over the coming maybe like week or 2. But right now, it's going to take a while because 85s are basically discard. But what I do want to say is that this gets you 3 of these every single day. They're going to be pretty much everyone completing them every single day. So across the course of the promo, you're going to get, 14 days, if you can say, give or take. You're going to get 3 cards a day. You might not do it every single day, but you're going to have probably around 30 to 40 goals at getting FUT birthday cards. Of course, maximum 89 rated. Now, if we use the new feature from EA, we do left trigger, go down to new releases. We can see the FUT birthday cards. You'll show you the ones that are max 89 rated if we go all the way to the right. There is some insane cards there, which because of how the playstyle system works, you kind of going to get these cards for free. I think that's why the market in non-FUT birthday cards are just not going to bounce back to what they were when we show you the market crashes. This harder card is discard because she is in that SBC, and you can give her any playstyle you want. This Nikolai is, again, it's not in crazy compared to some of the other cards, but with any playstyle you want, 5-star, 5-star, it's still mental. The Aubameyang I keep speaking about, lengthy attacker with, again, 5-star, 5-star, any playstyle you want. You're probably going to get him untradeable. You've got the McCabe, you've got Joelinton, again, Prem, Brazilian central midfielder, any play styles you want, you're going to get that guaranteed. And Naki Williams, the Black Messi, you can't get the heroes, of course. And then some of the 88 rated cards as well. Pretty much all of these, maybe apart from 1 or 2, you're going to pack across the course of the promo. And you're going to replace some of the cards in your team right now, unless you've got an absolute God squad. So I don't think the market's going to recover to what it once was. We, of course, actually got the Mandzukic SBC, before I do forget. And again, the Mandzukic SBC, for me, probably not a complete right now with how everything else is on the game. If we show you the Mandzukic, he is not as expensive as Frankie de Jong, and it is a little bit of fun with the power shot. You guys have seen how power shots right now are not broken, but they're certainly back a little bit. But yeah, with no incisive, he's not as expensive as Frankie. He's only 4 squads and is coming in quite cheap, but I still don't think it's worth going and doing right now, unless you just want him in your team for a little bit of fun, or maybe for a gauntlet team. But with some of the discard attackers in the new promo, you can go and build cards better than this if you are purely just being a meta rep. I keep talking about this market crash, the biggest market crash I think I've ever seen in the history of the game. Genuinely, maybe apart from footies, maybe apart from when we got price ranges introduced. That is the level we're talking here when we talk this promo. Some cards have already rebounded and we made a lot of coins, and we'll talk about that. Some cards are still really low. Some cards are sort of in the middle. Yes, you can make coins here, but also you can lose a lot of coins if you are not careful. If we just put the 24-hour on, some cards have lost the most. This Carreras card was probably the best left back in the game. As you can see, he was 1.5 million. He's now below 1 million coins, but there was cards that went down even further than this. There were some crazy cards that have been the most meta cards in the entire game all year, and they just tanked hard. This Di Natale card is now 2 million coins. He was near 3 million coins. We saw cards that even for Evos, right? This Pedro Neto card, you guys know how in demand this card is. We have now got 88 evolutions. He went from 270 down to 120,000 coins. And as you can see, he has risen back up to 150,000 coins. Go and check pretty much anything on the market. If you were liquid, you won because the market just died. Now, again, we can find things that rebound, but I'm only really looking at 2 things, right? Evo cards, or I guess 3 things. Evo cards, rarity, and then the FUT birthday cards themselves, because everything else just feels irrelevant to me with how meta these are and like nothing else is, right? Now let me know down below. Yesterday, if you were on the game, did you lose coins? Did you make coins? Did you have crazy meta cards that you were sat there on and they lost loads? Did you have liquid coins that you could go and make some? Don't worry wherever you were. We're going to talk about investments later on in the video, and I do think this is going to be a week to double your coins. It is that, genuinely, it is that kind of week. This is what we got involved in. A CR7, our biggest trade of the entire year. This guy is now 5 million coins. I bought this at 4. I sold at 4.5. He's now 5 million. This is not a market that I'm used to predicting, but it makes sense. You think who's going to make this card untradeable? It doesn't matter. Even if 20 or 30 or 40 people in the entire world make this card untradeable, this card does not have that much supply to where if 40 people, 50 people go and take this off the market, then 50 of these cards go, and he starts to go up in price. And we're seeing that with all the other cards. I bought these St. Maxis, like I said to you guys, at about 580, 590 last night. And I sold some at 670, 690, 730. And Yildiz, if you guys were on the Twitch stream, you would have seen we made 100,000 coins on a Yildiz, then lost 100,000 coins on a Yildiz. We ended up breaking even on some of them. We've cleared the transfer list. And you can see with the Lauren James I'm talking about here, the Shearer, the Pushkas, the Charam, all of these were 100,000 coins profit minimum. Shearer was 400,000 coins profit. I got him on a bid last night. Crazy. All of these out of pack cards. Zaya Emery we bought for 595, sold 725. All of these flips, we got a market correction yesterday. It wasn't a market crash where it's going to rebound fully. Some of these cards had to come down in price because, again, you've got a Hugo Ekitike card you can go and replace any strike with in your team. So strikers had to come down in price. We've seen small rebounds, like on these Vinny cards I was trading. We saw small rebounds on some of the FUT birthday cards, like the Morna. Again, bought this card for 600,000 coins, sold at 700. She's now extinct at like 800,000 coins. I think she's extinct at 1 million on PC. Vinny Jr., again, he had to come down in price. He rebounded shortly. But again, don't be too bullish on these cards. I think the market crash will only continue happening on some of these cards as you get more and more untradeable FUT birthday cards in your team throughout the week. And we have not even spoken about leaks yet. And there is one big, huge leak, and that is a left-back evolution with all the Playstyle Bakery tab shenanigans we are talking about. It feels like regular evolutions have sort of took a sidestep for this kind of content. We have got a left-back evolution coming today. Max 88, 2 Playstyle Plus, decent stat boost, the leakers say, whatever that means. They get intercept first, they then get pinged past. This to me looks perfect for a 1 Playstyle Plus left back. If you've got someone like Teo Hernandez with Bruiser Plus, I imagine he is already flew in price because having a Bruiser intercept left back like this Teo Hernandez, as you can see yesterday, he crashed with the rest of the market. He came down below 500,000 coins. He was even cheaper than that. I don't know what he got low at, 480. He's now getting up to 550. He's one of the best options. And from what I understand, there is going to be one requirement. We can't quite work it out from the comments, but I think it's going to be physical or it's going to be position because some cards don't fit from what the leakers are saying, and it seems to be dependent on not playing centre-back is what it seems to be. And then also, this guy doesn't fit. It could be centre-back. But I've also seen a lot of cards with 90 physical that people are posting that he's saying doesn't fit. So, left-back Evo comes today. I would completely avoid trading left-backs. We've got the confirm there. Must not be a centre-back. But it looks like there's going to be another stat requirement. My guess to you guys, and I don't know this, is like max 90 physical or max 89 physical. So keep an eye out on that. What it seems to me is that FUT birthday content is just going to keep going up. This is a max 88 rated Evo. We're going to get more max 88s, more max 89s, and we're going to get a pack grind. Remember, when EA leaked everything, or the leakers, sorry, leaked everything at the start of FUT birthday a few days ago, one of the big things is we're going to get another daily pack grind similar to that level of winter wildcards, we hope. And we're going to talk about objectives in a second. We got the best objective content of the entire game, in my opinion, so far, with just how much stuff EA released yesterday into the objectives tab. So when that gets added, obviously with the pack grind as well, we might get a completionist like crafting upgrade. And you know, when we got the team of the year and the winter wildcards crafting upgrade, that just gives you unlimited free packs. Probably will help contribute to the market crash. But yeah, left back Evo is the big one. Looks like it is coming today. We will have to wait and see. Could be Sunday. But from what I understand, from the time that they've leaked this, it looks like it is coming today. 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves because it's FUT birthday. Quick step, bruiser, ping pass, and jockey. I've got a left back in my Yuri Bachiche Evo that I really need bruiser on. So hopefully he fits that Evo as well. But that is the massive evolution we have got today. So of course, avoid left backs. I think we're just going to keep seeing daily Evos. Hopefully we keep seeing daily Evos. Hopefully this is not a pump fake and the rest of the promo starts to be crap like Team of the Year was a little bit. We need this to go hard. But like I just said, objective content. Again, normally I don't speak about objectives on this channel because I don't think it's worth wasting the time when we get more FC Pro content or some crap like that. But really, boys, honestly, we got some crazy content. So we've got, in the live, we've got the FUT birthday Fiesta and the Fiesta bonus. This is nothing crazy, but you do get the max 89 and max 88 FUT birthday player picks for doing these. Completing the FUT birthday Fiesta tournament and you get the rewards. And it's nothing crazy, but you do get the player picks. Like we said before, the reason they're not crazy is because the rating cap is same as the SBC. And, you know, yeah, not crazy. But if we go to the campaign, we've got the daily login completionist. We've now got the daily play completionist. Of course, go and do them. We've got the FUT birthday cheers, more player picks and more packs. FUT birthday restock, and of course, evolutions is the content we all like. Low driven shot plus. Within these objectives, you have also somewhere got first touch plus, I believe. You've got game changer plus as one of them. I think jockey plus is in there as one of them. Maybe it's the one at the bottom down here. Yeah, there's jockey plus. And not only that, right, you've got all the FUT birthday objectives, all of that. 1 of 3 FUT birthday team 1 player pick, no rating cap. So, of course, the FUT birthday party week 1 with all these. It's a little bit harder to go and do, but it's the one that doesn't have a rating cap. Then go to milestones, and out of nowhere, we got a finesse shot plus milestone. Score a finesse shot in 100 games. All of you guys are rats. All of you guys will get this naturally. And you get finesse shot plus as a second play style on a max 90 rated card, which all of us, almost all of us, are going to need on 1 or 2 of our cards. I guarantee it, right? You guys know finesse shot is broken. Unlucky for me, I wish I could use it on Oscar Bob. He already has finesse shot. I might use it on this Cisse card, as he is actually missing finesse, I believe. And as an attacking centre mid, oh, he's missing low driven. Maybe I give him low driven plus and give this finesse shot plus to someone else. Objective content for once absolutely bangs. It is really, really amazing. But let's talk about investments. Let's talk about flips. Just like I said before, it's a double your coins kind of week. Biggest market crash. So many options. For their team of the weeks, all sorts, right? Let's talk about it. Before we talk about what we need to do, I like being transparent with you guys. All the flips, if you want to see stuff like this, it's going to be on the Twitch streams. And what I'm invested in right now, again, I got one more flip Mateus we bought at 1 mil flat, trying to sell at 1,145. All the Vandenbergs I kept into content yesterday. Big mistake. I bought him at 14. He dropped down to 13. He's now creeping back up. I'm just holding him to get the Playstyle plus. But apart from him, and apart from some Chilwells as they play today, I might hold into the game. That is all I've got. I've got the rest of my coins liquids. I should be on around when Patea sells and that sells 9.5 to 10 million coins. And this is exactly what I'm looking at. Number 1, and I think the simple best play, if you are low budget, high budget, and you want to double your coins, guarantee your coins, if you can go and bid on 85s right now for 750 coins, they still have the provisions pack. Like I said to you guys, we're meant to be getting a daily grind later on in the week. Honestly, everyone right now, everyone should be going and making coins some way or another, right? 85, 750 coins, go and bid, as you should use with the graph of these cards all year. These are going to hit at least 1.1, 1.2. More realistically, it might take until next week. They're going to hit 1.5 to 2k, and they even have potential to go 3,000 coins or higher, so double or triple your coins. Almost all fodder is fine, but the 2 ratings I would go for is 85, number 1. That kind of covers your low budget, and your low budget, like, the daily pack grinds, whatever. Now, high budget, the problem with high budget is we still do not have crazy SBCs leaks, so I wouldn't go for 90s or 91s. They could definitely do well, but we just need more SBCs. I would actually go for the 88 or 89 rated, and I do think that 88s, if you can get them on bids below 5,000 coins, is that the cheapest they have been all year by an absolute mile. The cheapest they've been before this is 6.8, 6.7 thousand coins. If you can get these on bids, again, 4.8, 4.7 thousand coins. You can even get bids below as people are opening up the weekend league supply. Bids yesterday went crazy on live stream. I think 88 is the rating I'd go for. So 85 to cover your low budget, 88 to cover your high budget, but we're not done there. Team of the week all-ins. 87 rated team of the weeks you can get on bid for 10.75 thousand coins. Very, very easy with this Igor Paxal, with this Inigo Martinez. And if you don't want to go for rating, you got this Timber card, who last night, he's back up now at 12,000 coins. But if you go on his hourly graph, last night he was 11,000 coins as well. And I'm pretty sure he will get there again at some point this weekend. If you can get this guy on bid at 10,750, you can easily go all in on Timber, Inigo, or Paxal and then wait for team of the weeks to rise. That is the absolute safest ones. But there's also other stuff we can do. We spoke about this Jess Part the other day, and she dropped in price because, of course, no one cares about fantasy cards right now. You can go all in on this Jess Part for like 14,000 coins and below. Man United's women's team will pretty much get all the upgrades guaranteed. They might not get 10 club goals, but honestly, they easily could as well. She's going to go to a 90 rated, so for fodder, she's worth it. They're probably going to get a goal or assist. Again, I don't know how much she plays, but I think she'll get a goal and assist with how many goals are scored in these games. She'll be an insane card. She is another one. If you want to talk high budget, Jill Scott, the same with Man City's women's team. Oh my God, she is already up. Some of these cards are so obvious. She was 130,000 coins at some point yesterday. She then went to 160. She's now 200,000 coins. Maybe the boat has sailed on Jill Scott. You've got that Chilwell that plays today, but I think he has already risen, as I showed you guys before. You got Strasbourg playing today. Even that rate, 17,500 coins. Strasbourg a favourite in their games today away at Yorkshire. Bit of a gamble, but if they do win, he goes to a 90 rated. So for fodder, you are absolutely fine. If they get the clean sheet and you get to Playstyle Plus, you can see this card easily go even higher. We, of course, have the left-back Evo today, but I think he can do really, really well. He is another obvious one. And the rest of it, boys, is just Evo cards that have dropped an absolute cake load. This Neto card, you guys know how popular this Team of the Week Neto card is. 50,000 coins. He has halved in price. This guy is still going to be used in Evos. He's still going to get taken off the market over the next few weeks of the game. He went from 22 up to 33. He's now back down at 24. If you can get this guy at 24, that's an absolute no-brainer, all-in investment on this Pedro Neto Team of the Week. And I would look for other like really, really popular older cards that you can still all in for Evos. I bought this guy at 100k yesterday and sold at 133. And as you can see, he's back up at 140 now. I think cards like Neto are just going to follow suit. So other Evo cards, insane. And we spoke about Sasic the other day at 50,000 coins. Of course, with the market crash, she's dropped to 45,000 coins. if she goes even like lower, anywhere near 40,000 coins, again, it is a gamble, but with Frankfurt's women's team, win 2 of the games, she goes to 92 rated, and you literally double your coins, with the cheapest being 86,000 coins. And again, fodder is low right now. She's already an investment as fodder is low. If she, again, it's a little bit of a gamble with Frankfurt's women's team, but she can go easily with that +1 upgrade to 89, 100, 120, 130,000 coins when fodder starts to rise. And another fantasy fodder card that can do really well. Roma do need to win 2 of their next 3 games, but if Roma do win 2 of the next 3 games, this Nakata card goes to 90 rated. Again, little bit of a gamble, but you'd expect Roma to win 2 of the next 3 games with the fixtures they've got. He goes to 90 rated. He's currently 13,000 coins. He would easily go up to 18,000 coins. And by the time he gets the upgrade, 90 rated are more likely going to be 20 or 25,000 coins. So it's another coin doublet there. And in terms of flipping FUT birthday cards, boys, just get in the free Discord. We'll be calling these across the weekend. I don't think it's time to all in these cards right now, but you guys have already seen how much these cards have moved. Ronaldo 4 to 5.1. Pacho went from 100 to 200, now he's 150. So Maxi's now back up at 765 since the start of talking in this video. Yildiz at the start of this video was 340. He's now 380. Some of these cards will just keep crashing and rising, crashing and rising. That Valverde is now on the market at 1.69. Ekatike is 115k. He went from 70 to 130. Now he's back at 115. Get in the free Discord. We'll be trading these FUT birthday cards all weekend. We'll be trading them on stream on Sunday, so don't miss that as well. But yeah, this is going to be an insane week for FC. I'm scared for next week's promo. I need to know your guys' thoughts down below. I'm going to get back to every single one of the comments, so leave me something down below. What are your thoughts? Who are you using in the Bakery Evo? Is it Oosterwald? Is it FIFA like me? Or have you been a bit of a baller and gone and bought Ronaldo and put him untradeable in your team because you're an absolute idiot? But I actually respect it so much. So boys, appreciate all the support recently. I hope you all have the best weekend. I'm going for an Indian tonight. We have a good day on our hands. Subscribe if you are new and you want more daily content with FUT birthday. Leave a like if these videos do help you out. But like always, until next time, I'll see you all in a bizzle.